Here from PNC Park tonight, the Pirates are back in action and they play host to the San Diego Padres. Padres winning game 1 last night. The Pirates will try to even the series. They've got Paul Skeens going on the mound this evening. And we welcome you into the booth. Joe Block and Bob Walk with you, and Hannah Mears down on the field. And last night for the Pirates, nothing really went their way. But tonight, with Skeens on the mound, you think about how good their starting pitching has been this season. Really, that has kept them in just about every ballgame this year.
Yeah, if you're going to have a winning team, that's really the pitching in general has got to be the foundation. And the starting pitching, well, that's that strong rebar that's inside that foundation when you pour it. And our starting rotation has gotten off to a great start. You got so many young power arms out there. I got to think that we're going to maybe set some record numbers for the Pirates this year in strikeouts with our starting rotation. They're not going to let too many people hit the ball.
Our Penn West University stat of the day. You see no home runs allowed by the Pirates starting pitching. They've kept the ball in the ballpark, and we saw a good rebound outing the last time around for Paul Skeens. Funny to say that, right? The reigning Cy Young Award winner, but he was really good that last time around.
Yeah, he's going to be one of those guys that's right up there at the very top with those strikeouts. Obviously, he's done that since he got here. He's got the power arm, but he's got so much else to go with that. He's a plethora of secondary pitches. And the thing that makes him different, that sets him apart, is the way he can put everything right where he wants to. And he can overpower people, or he can just pick you apart. It's his choice.
And you know that with that opener, that raised his ERA above 2 for his career. It's still the lowest in baseball history with anyone with 50 starts.
Yeah, I mean, that's unheard of. Now, how long will he be able to carry this forward? I don't know. We'll see, but nobody has ever got off to a start in a career like this guy has.
The Padres will see him for the first time. No one has faced him before in this lineup tonight. And for the Pirates lineup, well, they've been using all fields, a different approach maybe this year for the Bucs. Certainly an improved hitting unit, and we'll break that down for you coming up next right here on SportsNet Pittsburgh.
He's got, I mean, how many different pitches? A lot of them we don't even see in a course of a game. But he puts them all right where he wants to.
Up at the top of the zone. Comes back with a heat and another strikeout for Skeens. Out to left field. Ryan Reynolds back out there tonight. Got that one. And a 1-2-3 inning for Paul Skeens. As the game play, anyone to go glove. This will be a tough play. Right into the baseline, and a good toss by Skeens right on target. That's not easy.
No, that's very, shall we say, athletic move.
And Merrill's a pretty good runner. I mean, you're right along that baseline. How do you not hit the batter runner there?
He's like 6'8".
Yeah, high throw, you're right. Right over his shoulder. Had him all the way. I think of guys like, for instance, Tatis, you know, how long he's been around. He came up at 20. But to come up as a teenager, it hadn't happened in baseball in 8 years, and it was Juan Soto, the last position player, as a teenager. Let's see him run. Oh, no. Machado, safe. Griffin beat it out. Infield head, and Bucks on the pond here in the 5th.
Here's a replay to see how close it is. Safe. That wasn't that close.
See Connor run.
He got that a lot easier than I thought he did. Well, I thought that was going to be really bang bang. But I got a nice break out of the box. See him kind of leaning forward on that little chopper that he hit. Got a head start coming out of the box. That paid off.
On the ground, past Machado. Cruz comes through. Horwitz is in. Why not? Come on, Cutter. He's in there. Cruz will take third. Bucks up 2-0. O'Neill Cruz comes through. off Matt Cruz.
Tried to go by him upstairs, and he didn't get the ball up there. He got it down. And Cruz, there's that approach. Don't try to go out and pull the fastball, because you don't want to be too far out in front of the slower stuff. And he just hits the ball on the ground, but perfect spot. The Bees are being very aggressive. Says go ahead, make them throw you out, and they can't.
On the ground and through. And that's that. Tatis with the Padres' first hit tonight, coming here in the 6th. And then that sweeper in the middle of the plate. Ground ball single. Here's another ground ball. Gonzalez to Griffin to Horwitz. Double play.
Get in the dugout.
The Padres get their first hit, but the Pirates maintain their 2-0 lead. Out to left field. Reynolds running out of room, and Bogarts homers. First time all year a Pirates starting pitcher has allowed a home run. Comes in game number 11 off Paul Skeens. First run allowed tonight. Makes it a 2-1 game.
See what he hit? It's just a fastball up and in.
Wow. That's just a good hitter right there.
I think that's probably where he wanted to throw that after he took the breaking ball that was just off the plate.
Here, so Skeens hits well of a ball game. You see if the bullpen can hold it for him. Paul Skeens was awfully good tonight. He didn't allow a hit until the 6th inning.
Yeah, I thought the first 5 innings were the best baseball that we've seen him throw. Because of his approach, he was so aggressive going at the hitters. It was like he just was not messing around. He set the tone that first inning.
Oh, wow, that's pretty. Soto with a strikeout. A 1-2-3/8, protecting the Pirates' lead. 8 of their 9 hits have come since the 5th. Over the mound. Another misplay. And Bogarts can't field that one. And Morejon let it go through, thinking that maybe they could turn 2.
Yeah, I think Bogarts got maybe a little in between, a little indecision. He was probably going to go to second and then maybe changed his mind. And he took his eye off the ball, perhaps.
Down the line, fair ball. Nicky G comes through, and the Bucks are going to add on. Gonzalez, 2 are in. Pirates lead 4-1.
There's that 3-run lead. Man, just what you wanted. He just piped the fastball down the middle. 99, good velocity. Gonzalez taking it the other way. I don't know who thought up the open theme, but they did a good job.
With the runner going, base hit for Mangum. York is in. Gonzalez can take third on the pinch hit single by Jake Mangum. 5-1 Buccos. Hoisted, Bubba.
Yeah, we're playing a little hit and run there. A 1-1 count.
That's winning baseball.
Mangum taking the some sort of off-speed pitch the other way. Beautifully done.
Now 2 in scoring position. They drive him in. Connor Griffin. Griffin with a 2-run single. How about the Bucks?
Well, I had to feel good to him. He really centered that ball up. That ball leaped off his bat.
5 runs across against Morejon. Connor Griffin with a 2-run single. That ball shot off his bat 113 miles an hour. Well, there's a look at the Rook. Tim and Kevin Levitt and the Griffin family. A strikeout for Ramirez. There's your 9.
Yeah, baby. Happy birthday.
2-2 on Bogarts. Nick Gonzalez had that big hit in the 8th. And he'll make the toss for the final out in the 9th. And the Pirates beat the Padres. Griffin with that 2-run hit. Pirates add on in the 8th inning. And they even the series. They're back to their winning ways. Cruz had that big hit to start. Everybody contributing tonight.
Yeah, a lot of good things. It's hard to, to really focus in on any one thing tonight. But Skeens really set the tone early. We had a great pitchers duel going, and Skeens just did not want to give up a hit. He was very aggressive going after the strike zone with everything he had, especially his fastball, which was really cool to see. And then toward the end, they had to lean on the bullpen a little bit, and we wanted to add on. It was kind of nail biter, 1-run ball game in the 9th, and so they just decided to get a little insurance in the bottom of the 8th. So the 9th inning wasn't a nail biter, and all the opposite field hitting, getting the ball put in play, making the other team play defense. A lot of good stuff to talk about.
And the cone can be hoisted with pride yet again, as the Pirates have won 6 of their last 7.